It's me saying
Okay, today we have my two sisters, Kayla, who has joined us before, and then Alliyah, who is back from
no.
where you
Vancouver.
Yes,
Back
she's
from
back
living in
from
Vancouver.
Today's episode, we'll just get right into it, I guess. I just want to introduce them. So, um, okay, before I got here, I want to go straight into it. Did you hear about Trudeau? They might kick him out.
Oh, he's a narcissist. He's not going anywhere.
Are you sure?
I, for one,
Because I literally saw the YouTube video that was like Trudeau's being kicked.
Well, that's people getting clicks, right? He hasn't said he's going anywhere. I don't think he will. He's a narcissist. Narcissists will gaslight, blame, deflect, and do all sorts of things, but it's never their fault, remember. It's always somebody else. Canadians have to learn. Alliyah, what do you think?
I'm representing all of Vancouver when I say that.
Vancouver's a
I
dump.
support him. No, but the other, actually, speaking about that, I don't know if you probably have more things to talk about, but I, for the first time, went down East Hastings last week. I didn't walk.
Where all the
Where's
crack
that?
addicts are?
Yeah. Well, I was in the car. I was in an Uber. Oh, did I just say I wasn't in a car? I was in a car. I was in an Uber, and I was going to a volunteer opportunity. But
Did you
looking
drive by all
outside,
that fentanyl?
well, it's not like it's just out and about. There was if you look to the left, it was around 6 p.m. at night, maybe 5, doesn't matter. The sun's down. There's a huddle of them in the corner. So you know the scenes from The Walking Dead where they're literally huddled together around a
And
dead
their eyes.
body? Yeah, that's what it was like.
Yeah. Ooh.
And all of us were like, yo, this is crazy. Because you
What do
you
you
hear
all of
about
us?
it.
How many people?
Oh, there were 4 of us in the car.
They
But
all work for
where-
the same company. They were
Yeah.
going in an Uber to a volunteer place.
yeah.
They had to drive on on Hastings in Vancouver to get there, and they saw all the zombies going.
Yeah. It was
Oh
really
my
scary.
God.
But also at the same time, you would look to your right. So they were on my left, and then I looked on the right, just normal people walking with, like, right, and then right behind them, there's a guy is nodding out. That's where their back
They're all
is
hunched
completely
over.
shot like this.
Isn't that called tweaking or something?
That's
No,
what
it's
I
called
call it.
nodding out.
Oh.
Because I did research on it afterwards.
So you know.
I need to use the right verbiage.
Okay.
They're
cool.
nodding out, and anyway, that was literally what I was trying to say. The whole point was, Vancouver's a little bit scary, but I try to stay away from that area. So that's only my first and hopefully last time going in that area.
Now, Vancouver is a leftist not nightmare. It's the opposite. They love it. Drugs for free from the government, including fentanyl. No charges for crime. Right? It's just a disaster. And so
They took that away though. It is criminalized again.
it's criminalized again, but they tried it for, like, on what planet did they think that was a good idea? And that's all that, in that case, Trudeau and even worse. And so Trump just continues to troll Trudeau because he's such a man-child.
Everybody trolls.
The dude
Trudeau.
is 40-some years old, and he wears his Taylor Swift friendship bracelets
You're
to.
gonna get the Swifties mad with this one, guys.
He wears his Taylor Swift friendship bracelets to meetings with global leaders. What an idiot! Can't
I love
stand
that.
him.
Dad, it's a
That's
power
the
of
floor.
friendship.
Wait, no, but the
He's
horses.
14 years old, and he loves hanging around
14.
14-year-old girl. He's
Cut this out,
he's
bro.
40-some years old. He acts like he's 14, and he loves to hang around 14-year-old teenage girls.
Yeah,
He's
so do
disgusting.
I. They're actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, my friends.
Yeah, Kayla's friends and I get along really well.
Okay, so if I
you're done.
hung
You're
around
done.
What do you...
what?
Anyway, so what I was gonna say was the horses were really cute though because they had the Taylor Swift friendship bracelets on.
Horses?
They're
What horses?
walking around downtown. There were the horses that had
There's
the
just horses walking around downtown Vancouver.
yeah, well, with people on them, with police
Like
officers on
RCMP?
them,
Oh, cop.
and they had the
Oh.
Taylor Swift bracelets on their neck. It was actually really adorable. So
That's just-
I don't know how much money went into
Wait,
that, but
who had the horses?
the horses had the friendship
the-
bracelets on their necks.
That's
Cute.
a hor- that's a
It was
that's a,
really
that's
cute,
necklace.
actually.
That's cute.
Yeah, but I don't care. Anyway, I liked it.
The police should not
I liked it.
be displaying billionaires' friendship bracelets on the freaking horses.
Yeah, but I liked it though.
That's just dumb. Anyway, that's
They
Vancouver.
did
But
it for
yeah,
us girlies.
so hopefully Trudeau will
So
be
not
gone.
you?
If he's
Hopefully.
gone, then me and Kayla and whoever else can continue our shooting activities, because a bunch of the guns, well, we don't have any of them anyway, but a bunch of the guns that people would shoot that we would borrow, now we can continue to borrow them.
Yes.
What are you laughing for?
No, I think it's me too.
Yeah, it's right.
Hashtag.
But we have to have an election first.
It's like the stuff I borrow from the mall and never return.
That was
Wait,
horrible.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
right.
it's
I don't
just
know.
stealing.
Was that the right joke?
We should
Anyway.
talk about the fire.
What fire?
That
Wait, was that all you
wasn't
wanted
it
to say
fire?
about Trudeau though?
I don't have anything else to say about Trudeau.
Oh, okay.
Actually, sorry, Kayla, I'm actually going to ask Alliyah about adulting and how
Oh, good
how
question.
living
No, you don't
by
talk about like a
herself
boarding
is like.
school.
We can
That
talk
was
about that.
that was
next.
teenagering where I paid for everything.
So true.
Aliyah's adulting.
No, what about
now.
now?
I don't pay for anything. Aliyah
Yeah,
does.
not for me either. I'm joking.
Anyway, Alliyah, how's adulting? How
So let's put
You-
let's
you
put
moved
let's
out.
put some context behind it. Aliyah got a job in Vancouver and has been on her own for the past
I think 4 months now.
4 months renting a place in
Three-
Vancouver. So how does
3
the
months.
adulting?
End of almost 3 4.
What are 3 major lessons you've learned from adulting?
It's actually easier to stay clean when you live alone
Oh my God.
or with a roommate because there's a standard that you have to upkeep of not being a slob. And like you're representing your family, right?
Or you won't have any roommates?
Yeah, or people will leave you and you'll be on East Hastings.
Nodding
Second,
over, nodding out.
see, yeah, and that's why I'm
Second.
nodding. That was funny. Um,
Okay, next. Number 2.
Number 2, I don't know how to cook, but that's okay. I make a tomato dish that my roommate showed me, but then I used the wrong kind of tomatoes, so it wasn't good. You have to use the big round ones for extra
Heirloom?
flavor, like the sweet flavor. But then I just got whatever's cheapest. Tomatoes on a vine, they were really sour and they did not work. So I didn't realize there were different type of tomatoes. That's where
Yeah.
I'm going with number 2. There are different
That's
types
what
of
you learned.
tomatoes.
There's different types
Yeah,
of tomatoes.
I learned because
okay?
I put that together after I got the wrong kind of tomatoes twice. I just assumed that maybe they weren't
Okay,
ripe
so
yet. But it was
number
the kind
1,
of tomatoes.
you got to stay clean. Number 2, the most important part of adulting is there's different kinds of tomatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3,
Work is gonna be 99% of your life.
unless
That's it though.
no, dude, you can retire early if you invest and
No,
save.
no, but that's not what I'm saying right now.
She's
But
talking
what
about
I'm
her
saying is
lifestyle,
right
her
now,
day-to-day.
Oh,
I get ready for work at 7:30. I come back at 5:30 just to get ready for work again, which I already knew that was already going to be the reality of things. But actually living in it is really tough, and I don't even know how married people can do that.
that's why
Because
they
then
get
you have
divorced.
to worry about somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Because all my friends now are from work, and that's all I talk about with them are work.
Yeah.
So how do you get away from that cycle? So then I'm trying to look up volunteer opportunities. That's really it.
Are you going on like Bumble BFF or something?
I know.
No.
In Vancouver, I'm kind of scared, bro.
Yeah,
she
that's
could
fair.
she could end up with
That's
somebody
fair.
that's nodding out.
I don't think they would have the time to really scroll through Bumble
that's
BFF
true.
and text.
So when you're young or even when you're old and you're working at the office because you're not working from home.
No.
When you're at the office, those are you spend most of your time with them, and so those are the people that you're going to you're going to develop relationships with, and then all you're going to talk about is work because that's what you have mostly in common.
Yeah. But it's
Right.
nice because
And then what you find is people that you work with will not be open about their families or anything.
No, that's not true because the people I work with are the same age as me. So we have a lot of similarities in other things, which is really nice. So we hang out quite a bit outside of work.
Okay,
So
so
that's
talking
nice.
about work, and what I thought was interesting or actually pretty cool is that you got your position at this company, which you were supposed to have like a bachelor,
Masters?
like a master's or something, right?
No, it was minimum bachelor's, at least in the job posting.
Yes. And so how did you even get that job when you don't even have a master's?
So
Tell the people
it's
how
actually-
it's possible.
so the story isn't that I coffee chatted my way to this company. This is a very corporate company. I actually applied,
It's a prestigious company, let's be clear.
and I applied because I didn't grow up in Canada, so my geography is not good. I applied for this position after my friend from my internship told me to apply. So I did, just thinking that I wouldn't get it. Also, when it said
Well,
this,
you were competing. We found out you were also competing against 200 and some odd people.
okay, no, but I'm not there at the
Oh,
story
sorry.
yet. So, but I applied things when the job posting said GVA. this position is GVA or whatever, something GVA, which I assumed was a team title, like supply chain, like MC, like management consultant, things like. I thought it was a GVA position. So I applied not knowing that GVA means Greater Vancouver Area. So it wasn't until I got the interview that I realized that, oh, okay, I'm gonna be moving to Vancouver. Somehow I got it through the interview anyway, and that's how I'm in Vancouver. But I applied not knowing that that's where I was gonna go. But anyway,
But that wasn't Hannah's question.
it wasn't. I just wanted to share that because that was really traumatizing.
So
for
how
me.
do you think you got the job without having a master's degree?
Well, I guess I made a good impression.
Well, tell them what they told you when you asked them.
But they said that you're fun to talk to and that you had a lot of international experience.
Oh yeah. That's what they said.
Well, say it.
They said that I was fun to talk to and I had a lot of international experience.
I might have to edit
But
some of this.
also,
that's funny, yeah.
when I was talking to the
HR?
guy,
The top
the
dude.
top guy,
The partner.
yeah, he said because I had a technical background versus a traditional university lecturing background, it did make me stand out a little bit more. So even though I don't have a bachelor's degree,
And you're fun to talk to and had international experience.
yeah, that too.
Living
Now
overseas.
that's the third time we've said that. Yeah. So that's
And you aced your interview.
yeah.
How'd you do that? What'd you do to
I-
ace the interview knowing that consulting companies interview a certain way? What did you do?
I asked you
Yeah.
to help me,
And what did I say?
and you gave me some tips and tricks.
And so what did you do? So tell everybody kind of what you did to get there. Do you remember?
I remember my first round was just theoretical questions and behavioral questions. So that was easy because I've done that so many times. Second one was a case study interview. So that one was really, really scary. And I used a template.
Their template or one you made?
I think I made it.
Mm.
So, but I made a template beforehand, knowing that it would come in handy.
Because they gave you the case and then you had
At
2
the-
hours to do it
yeah.
and then they would call you back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had to present your findings.
Yeah. And so I realized as I was presenting my findings though, there's like 5 parts in the template where I wrote insert more information here and I didn't. I left that there. So when I was going through the slide reading it out to the person I was presenting it to, I was like, oh, so I would read it. Insert more. Okay, let's move on. And I just hope that they didn't. Anyway, somehow I still made it through though. So
Well, I feel like the 2-hour pressure, they get lost.
I'm sure they know.
Well, they pay attention to structure, right?
Yeah.
They want to. You might not get it right. You might make mistakes, but they want to know: do you have the capability to take your ideas and structure them properly?
Yeah, basically, can you think
Under pressure too.
clearly and also explain it clearly?
That's right.
Yeah.
It was a lot of pressure.
which is important in the consulting.
I thought I was gonna cry.
You almost did
I'm pretty sure I did.
a couple times, yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you call me out like that?
It's tough. It's tough to do.
It was
Yeah.
tough. But yeah, no, that's my story. Now I've been doing it for 4 months now.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks. I did nothing.
Congratulations.
And paying huge rent and making
That's
your
true.
own food
Vancouver's
and
expensive.
saving money and right. But in Vancouver, you don't need a car necessarily if you're
No.
just downtown all the time. So you
Yeah.
can save a bunch of money that way.
I walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I want to talk about social media if that's okay.
Uh-oh.
If that's okay.
It's not.
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, did you hear? US government
No, they're
decided
banning
to get
They
rid
said
of
that
TikTok.
4 years ago,
That was
bro.
a long time
They said
ago.
that 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was
It's
in
been in
January.
the news every single year.
Oh yeah, it's going to. They're going. In theory, they're going to cut it off on January.
January 19th.
Are we safe?
2025.
It's
And
canceled.
so why do you think Trump has had Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and all those major social media guys down to Mar-a-Lago? What do you think?
To chat.
What
Yeah,
is
to chat. So
what is
if they
that?
shut down TikTok, all those people that have monetized that platform have to go somewhere.
What's Mar-a-Lago?
Where Trump
It's
lives.
Trump's private island. No,
So if
not
they,
island.
if they actually shut down TikTok, which I'm not so sure that they will, if they actually do, all of those people that monetize their content lose their content. So where do they go? Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook,
YouTube?
I'm on YouTube Shorts.
YouTube, Rumble.
Like you aren't, but
Like
you
where do
use
they
it.
go, right? So they have to monetize it. So there's if you're an investing person, you got to think, well, if TikTok goes away, then where do they go? Maybe it's Instagram. So Instagram is owned by Facebook, so, right? So where should you invest, or all those little things? So, and then Elon Musk is working with XRP and Dogecoin and all those things, so that they can take these platforms and completely monetize the crap out of them. But they got to get rid of TikTok first. We'll see how that goes.
Well,
Right.
yeah, literally, we'll see, because they've been talking about it for a couple of years now, right?
And then Elon Musk wants to do Xmail. Have you heard about Xmail? So get rid of
What about
Gmail.
ex-female?
He wants you to use Xmail instead of Gmail, right? Tied into the Twitter verse, tied into Dogecoin, tied into Bitcoins and other things, so that X truly becomes a do everything application, which is what
And
he said.
Monopoly.
Which is what he said he was going to
So
do.
basically, he wants X to be the new Google.
He wants X to be everything.
Yeah,
Right,
I've
so-
maxed out my Google Photos storage, so I'm gonna need to move to something else now.
Dude, you
Xmail?
have no stop. You have Apple. You have Apple. I
know,
paid
but-
for it.
I know. I don't know. I don't really know.
So if X takes over the email and the advertising space and the Dogecoin and the monetary stuff, like, and you can start to pay bills with X and do all those things with X. Think about
I can literally show you, like 30 minutes.
yeah.
When I was doing this, you were like, "You make it. Yeah, why is it rules for Redeem, not for me?"
Did you hear about the
He's an
X thing
elitist.
that's going on? It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, I think Elon Musk is cool, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool, that social media stuff. Why do you have TikTok content?
No, I don't.
Why
No.
did it interest you?
I was just on YouTube trying to figure out what to talk about for today,
Oh,
and that came out on the news thing.
yeah.
So I just thought I should bring it up today because I just found out today that they actually put a date on it. They set a date for January 19th.
The 19th of
2025.
January. That's an odd date.
That's what they did.
So
I just
When
wanted
does
to
he
throw that out
inaugurate
what
there.
do you guys use mostly for, like, TikTok? Not
YouTube
TikTok.
Shorts.
Instagram.
YouTube Shorts.
Instagram,
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts,
Yeah. I'm not
Pinterest.
proud of it either.
Pinterest. Okay, but you can't. Can you post content
Pinterest?
on Pinterest?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
You can.
What kind of content?
I used to be one.
Oh, but is that like
Pinterest?
for affiliated marketing, or what is that for?
A lot of people only use Pinterest to find
Like outfit inspo.
yeah.
Or...
Nail
All
design info.
inspiration.
I do makeup.
Inspo.
I look for makeup stuff on there.
yeah, because it's not. They do have ads on there, but a lot
Weird
of
styles for bald men.
yeah, they have that too.
Oh, yeah. Do you use it?
And anyway, so Pinterest, yeah, they do have ads, but a lot of people that I don't know why there are a bunch of scammers out there
Yeah,
that use the
scammers
Pinterest
everywhere.
ads. So a lot of people just use it to make a mood board for Christmas or Easter or birthday.
But you can buy stuff on Pinterest. Can you buy stuff on Pinterest or through Pinterest?
through.
It's not like
It's
Because you can buy stuff
Mm.
on TikTok, right?
yes,
Yeah.
you can. Yes. Which I
Because that's crazy. Because I watch finance shows where these idiots buy thousands of dollars they can't afford on TikTok. So on their credit card bill, it actually shows TikTok and then how much they spent on TikTok, which I find interesting.
yeah. I think we touched on
that
that
everywhere,
like
though?
2 episodes ago.
Yeah, crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Because it's
nor-
garbage.
Yeah, but literally that's literally life though. You just spend money on things you don't need.
Yeah, but no, it's like games on TikTok. Like,
There's
why
no
would you
games
spend
on TikTok.
$20 on? Dude, if you can buy it on TikTok, it's crap.
Yeah, there's a lot of scams out
It's a
there.
lot
I
of
think
scammy
they're all
crap.
drop shipping from Temu or whatever.
Yeah, it's all
it's
drop
pretty
shipping from
bad.
Temu and
Alibaba.
whatever other
Shipping.
out in the middle of nowhere in China. It's
Yeah.
garbage, fake Rolexes. Like I get these ads. I'm scrolling through Instagram, and I get these ads for Rolex, and they're fake. It's blatant fake Rolexes, but they're allowed to advertise for them. I'm like, what kind of a cheap bastard do you have to be to buy a $400 Rolex? Like, you got to be stupid to buy
Yeah.
a fake Rolex.
GG.
He doesn't have fake. Oh yeah, he does. But he has real ones too. So I don't know why he does that. He's got the real one. He's got a couple of them. Yeah, I don't know why he buys fake ones.
I don't know.
When I used to work in China, I gave my brother a fake Rolex, a big submariner. It's
So
still-
you're the bastard that bought a fake Rolex.
well, it would only cost $60 at the time. But you know what?
Hypocrite.
But you know what? It still works. and he never wears it. Dude,
So ask for
wear
it
the
back.
fake Rolex. What?
Ask for it
I'm
back.
gonna ask for it back so I can have
Yeah.
a fake Rolex.
Yeah.
Talking about social media, going off of that, and people making weird, like bad decisions and not great judgments. Have you seen the artist? I think she's a Filipino artist, and she
Biba Doobie.
The artist
no,
known as Sia.
it's her no Sirre or CSI.
Sarah.
She's like,
Syrah?
and she
SZA?
had the black teeth in her music video.
Why
That
should
was
be
normal back then. Like that was normal. They not only they did that in the.
Can you stop scratching your head?
But why is she blacking her teeth?
So in the Japanese culture and
What's
Chinese,
Japan though?
Yeah.
in the Chinese culture, in the Filipino culture, and Vietnam culture, just blackened their teeth back like a while ago to show, like, it was a way to show a status of the woman in their stage of life, where it was like for beauty purposes.
Wasn't it because their teeth were all rotting and brown and gross that they blackened them so you couldn't see how crappy they looked? I thought that was the reason.
No, it was literally for beauty. It was a beauty standard back then.
No, but there was a reason why they did it, to cover, like, that's why perfume was invented. Cover how
So what's
bad
the
you smelled.
point?
Yeah, so anyway,
So what's the point?
what'd she
Yeah,
do?
so the point was
Yeah.
she has this music video, and all of her teeth were black, right?
Okay.
And without
Blackface.
people understanding the culture and the meaning behind this music video, all they started doing was bashing this artist and bashing what she was, the music video. And
Is the music any good?
I don't know. It was like, why are your teeth rotting? Why is your mouth black? This looks disgusting. Da 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 da. And just throwing a lot of hate to this culture, because she was trying to show off her Filipino culture because she's Filipino.
Yeah,
And so what I'm trying to get at is I think a lot of people don't even bother looking into the background of a specific culture as why somebody's doing, like, what is the meaning behind why this artist is doing this, because a lot of artists do hidden
meanings?
meanings in
Easter
their music
eggs?
videos. Easter eggs, yeah. This was not an Easter egg. This is, you see her face and her teeth are black. But why are people all of a sudden
Yeah,
so
but
quick to judge?
Yeah, but that's the internet.
Yeah.
You can judge and insult without consequence.
Yeah.
So
And I think we talk about this every time. It's just, how do you, why don't people even bother looking into a culture and finding out the background behind it, and then instead you just bash it?
well,
Because it's the
Because
internet.
Gen Z is we just take what we see at face value and laugh.
And
Uh,
hate.
no, like, it's a mental, you all have mental problems.
Well,
No, but also it just depends on where you are, like, in the world.
mm-hmm.
I'm sure the Filipinos in that algorithm in Philippines are like speaking
So-
Tagalog. We love you.
So if you have content on the internet, you can't look at the comments. That's rule number 1.
Yeah.
You can't. Rule number 2, if you have content on the internet, some knucklehead, idiot, Gen Z, or whatever gender, it doesn't really
You
matter,
don't have to say it like that.
is going to judge you and put something, because they can insult at will without consequence. Okay, so that's, I mean, I don't know why people do that.
Well, why do these two think people do that? You guys are on the social media way more than I am.
What are you trying
See,
to say?
because it's easy. It's funny. You get a cheap laugh, to be honest.
Well, look, some of the comments are hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think it just depends on if you go at it the right way, it'll be really funny. You're like, that's too far, but that was really hilarious, It's like, wow, I'm still gonna laugh even though that hurt my feelings. Something like that. It's just, you have to also learn to laugh at yourself too.
But you want to know the real
You
reason?
make fun of yourself before others make fun of you.
You want to know
That's the key.
the real reason why people leave comments, no matter how disturbing or insulting they are, without consent? Because people
Attention.
ultimately want to matter.
I know Kayla left a couple comments the other, like, on some YouTube videos, and every time she'd be like, "Oh, yeah, look, I have 2,000 likes on my comment," and she would make me check every day.
No, I wouldn't.
She
You're
would.
like at 5,000 now.
People want
She
to
just
matter.
wants to matter. That's what I'm saying.
I was giving feedback.
What's the
You
worst?
know what they asked? You know what she asked?
It was ASMR. It was ASMR. It's just asking if the $1 mic was better than $150 mic. And I said, the $1 mic, there's a little bit, you can hear a little bit of the background noise, but it's nice and crispy.
And people liked it.
Yeah, and you know what? 5,000 people agreed with me.
Yeah,
So
that's
screw you
pretty
guys.
good. That's pretty good, bro.
What was your other comment? That was only my only comment. My other ones. Oh, I got in a fight with someone once. Irina got in
me
a fight with
too.
someone on Instagram, and she said like, "You look like you have 3 nipples." And I go,
Oh, I get into fights with kids in Roblox.
"Yeah," and you get banned
I got banned one time.
for a day, and we couldn't play. 'Cause
Yeah, it was really sad. I think it was dressed Fashion Famous.
yeah, not Justin Price wasn't out yet.
Yeah, no, and then they said like oh you're gay or something. So I try to say it back because they you find little loopholes around it. So that's what they called me. And then I was like, no, you're fat. But then it thinks it's a swear word, so it would cross it out.
Like tag it,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "I don't speak tags," and then and then they mass report you.
What did they say
so
to
you
them?
So you like lose.
Oh, they call me racist and all these things, and then they reported me even though they're rude. That little child
no,
out
because
there.
remember we were going around.
Unless they're also 20 years
We
old.
were copying people though.
Don't say that.
Okay. Wait, I don't get
We
it.
were the problem. You
Yeah.
can cut this part out. It's pretty boring.
No. But here, look. People, what's the worst thing that can happen to you? Is that you die with no meaning. You die with
No,
no
me, I had that
meaning,
comment.
and you die anonymously, and nobody remembers you ever. Like, not even one generation. That's bad. That's sad. But it happens to a lot of people. So people that have people that want to matter, they try to matter in the best way that they know how, and that's what people do. Little do they know that nobody gives a crap what they say.
Couldn't this also be like an example of that, Loki?
Yeah.
No,
hate
this
you
is
guys.
us. So this is us.
No, I said no hate.
No, this is us having fun. We don't really. Of course, we want people to listen, but we're not monetizing this. Right.
Monetizing like
Honestly,
the
this is for me to
numbers.
look back when I'm older and go, oh, there's good times I had with my siblings and
Mom.
Yeah, and we're having fun, talking.
it's
But we're trying to explore different things. We're not just a ball of negativity leaving comments on random people's posts.
no. But
We're
sometimes
having-
you are a little negative.
I am not.
Let's calm
You're
down.
Name 5 times.
I
Like
can
this
name
morning,
20.
bro. Today you were like yelling at me earlier.
I was yelling at you. I can't remember why. And I was
Oh,
yelling
that's called you have a problem.
That's called anger issues, actually.
dude,
Both
But it
get that
passed on
checked
to
Lizard.
it passed on to Kayla too.
I was yelling at you because you said you would sell those pieces of furniture,
That's not
and
what
I
else-
know you ain't gonna
Dad,
do
that
it.
was not even yelling. You're just
Yeah.
like, I know you're not gonna do it, and that was just bring
Yeah, you
people
just
down.
don't believe in me.
That was just you being negative.
No, I believe in you
wait,
more
so that
than ever
counts, actually,
because
yeah.
I know that you went to Vancouver, you're doing your thing, but I don't think anybody's gonna sell those stupid chairs.
It's because no one
Sorry,
wants
though.
those, not because it's not sellable. Well, that's
Hit
what
my
that means
funny
actually.
bone.
Are you gonna sell those chairs?
Honestly, now that you say no, no. I'm gonna leave them there. I'm gonna put them on your bed.
Make your aunt sell them.
So, where are you going? Aren't you going somewhere in a couple of days?
Canmore?
Yeah. I'm going
Aren't
to
you going somewhere in a couple of days?
Me? You know where I'm going
Oh, I'm
tomorrow?
here.
You're leaving for Japan.
No, yeah, I could just. I wanted to say that.
Where are you going
Where are you
tomorrow?
going tomorrow?
I'm going to Japan.
Are you really?
Yeah, I really am. Yeah, I bought the
didn't
ticket with my
know.
own money.
You bought the ticket?
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
but
But
take
that's
with my
awesome.
money.
Ah.
You know, I am in the wheelchair section.
Speaking of going to Japan, there's no wheelchair section.
There will be when I sit there. I'll need a belt extender, a 6.
Oh.
Bro, you're gonna get canceled. You should put on sunglasses so the algorithms can't know your face.
Can you like block out my eyes?
You're gonna be like applying for a
Make
position.
me a black mask right here.
You're gonna be applying for a position at some company. They're gonna go through all the algorithm and say, "Where did kids?"
You want to tell the story about that, bro?
No.
No, it's
Yeah.
not online anymore.
I got rid of it because
Bro, tell the story. No one knows about
no, you didn't know this because I didn't tell anyone. I only told because did I tell you too?
Bro, let me tell the
Because
story.
that's too embarrassing. No, I saw on Instagram that there was like an international K-pop like, group,
Auditions?
audition that was gonna be forming, and so I auditioned. And I remember
Wait, what did you do?
I auditioned, and I remember it was
You sent
was-
in a video?
yeah. I sent it. It was, hi, my name's Kayla Hughes. I'm here to sing.
And what song did you sing?
You
Reckless.
staying?
Reckless by Madison
Yeah,
Beer.
yeah, yeah. Every single time I have a sleepover with Aliyah, she makes me play it for her.
Okay,
And she
sing.
laughs.
Go.
It's so funny. What do you mean me? It's
No,
on her.
I was the one who volunteered. Wait,
Yeah.
I was the one who auditioned. Anyway, I had one view on my video and it was probably me. So
And me.
Oh, did you like your own video?
no, I never. No, I'm not that embarrassing.
Oh, so
no, but then I remember we were like searching our names on Google one day in like grade 8, and then that video popped up, and I was like, I have to get rid of it. So embarrassing.
Yeah,
And then
I looked at
that
it.
group-
I looked for it
that
every.
group
a
is
lot.
Cat's Eye now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro. You're gonna make it. Ain't no way.
Yeah, and then they
Yeah,
had
it's
that.
a
You have to
Netflix
put,
documentary.
You have to put your weight and like your height. I'm like, okay, this is not happening.
That's because
No, I remember it was at Grandpa's house. The Allisons were coming over, and I was like, guys, please don't like bother me in my room. Like, I need to sing. And I kept redoing it multiple times.
Yeah, there's like 40 videos that you made me go through each one. I made you go through each
No, I
one.
And you
didn't.
picked the
And then
best
there's
one.
like I had like headshot photos too. I was like,
And I think you had a really big pimple on one of your like your face.
no, I didn't have acne back then.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. We're good.
You know what you do?
what? I've never done that before.
I've
Well,
never
I
done that
wouldn't-
either.
You're
Auditioned
pretty
for a K-pop band.
I did audition for a spring musical in grade 11. Just wanted to say,
And
guys. And I
failed?
got it, and I got Gatekeeper.
What's Gatekeeper?
You were there. Remember
That'd
when I
be
was the
literally, that's where I
Gatekeeper?
first. That's where I made my first Pop Tart.
No one cares. I was the Gatekeeper. And on my musical in Bahrain.
Yeah.
Is the Gatekeeper a role in the film, or
Yeah,
is it...
I kept the gate, Dad. What else do you want me to say?
Yeah, she had like 2 lines.
Yeah.
What did you say?
No, you had 2 people.
I said I slapped the main character.
Good.
Character.
How do you not remember?
That I remember, and I was like 8.
I remember. I wasn't even there.
Yeah, I know. I slapped the guy. It was what it's called Once on This Island, and I was the gatekeeper. So shout out to all my gatekeepers.
Wait,
That's
and
hard work you guys do.
And you were a stair troll too.
No, I was a peasant.
No, you were a stair troll, like just you. In
Oh
general.
yeah. Not for a musical.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm saying, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I was
That's
I
the
was a
two
stair troll,
things.
but not for a musical. That was just for like because me and my friends didn't have friends, so we just sat on the stairs and
You're like-
blocked people from going in. They'd be like, sorry, excuse me. I'm like, no, it's not time for you to go
Was
in.
that a part of the play, or you secured?
No,
No,
it?
that was just her.
No, that was just me in grade 7.
Oh.
Yeah. No, a part of the play, I was a peasant too. So the peasant I was a peasant, but also I was a gatekeeper
In Bahrain or in
in
Saudi?
Bahrain.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, they made one of my friends like crawl on the ground, like
Ooh.
as a peasant.
I don't remember that.
You-
Do you?
So that kind of hurts me because
I
I
was
put a lot of
okay.
time and effort into that musical.
No, you didn't. I don't remember that at all.
I wasn't there, but they talked about. She talked about her
Yeah, she was obsessed. She's still
like
obsessed
2
with
lines that
herself,
she
it's true.
had.
You're still a peasant?
Present.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, high school
Sorry.
sounds fun. And you went.
It
to
was. I had the
school-
best time.
We
I
both
peaked in high school, bro.
we both went to high school
Together?
together, but like
Once.
boarding school. We went to boarding
1
school.
year.
Right? You know, a lot of movies, the parents threaten their kids like, "Well, I'm gonna take you to boarding school if
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna take you to
behave.
boarding school.
If you don't behave."
Yeah,
Well,
Honestly, boarding school was
that's good, bro. We went to a fancy one. It was not military boarding school where you're like in
well,
shackles all day.
But you had a tough first year.
yeah, but
Yeah,
then
tough
the
3
last
years.
year was great.
Okay,
I had a really fun last year.
I'm glad I left you there.
Oh wait, when you put me in a chokehold that one time?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not joking.
Yeah.
Tell a story.
There's no story.
The story is I got really mad and I put Aliyah on chalk
For no reason. There's no, there's no reason.
Yeah,
to be
there's no
angry.
reason.
And then Aliyah flipped you over and started kicking you in the stomach.
That's not what happened.
Oh my bad. Can you say what
No,
happened
no,
then?
no. I knew my life was on the line.
It doesn't matter. Anyway,
No.
so you were in Japan at a boarding school together for 1 year,
Yeah.
and then Aliyah left
I got homesick.
Yeah, but
because you were graduating.
yeah, and you know what? You know what made me feel really good? You were like, I can't stay here without Hannah because I need
You
my
said that?
older sister.
Dude, all I remember is walking into your dorm room, and there was garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
everywhere.
nasty,
Oh,
yeah.
your room's
And
so
I
funky.
cleaned out
You
your
guys
garbage can. There was living things,
Why did you clean out my
organisms.
garbage? Yeah, but I had 4
Someone needed
roommates.
to, bro.
I had 4 roommates. It's hard to keep
you had
everyone in
3.
track. Well, 4 including me.
Dude, the
It's hard.
sewers of were cleaner than the bottom of that garbage bin.
Definitely cut that part out. Oh.
Why?
Talk over top and say, Canada. Canada. Say it again. But don't
The-
say the
The sewers of
Canada.
were cleaner than that
Yeah, there you
garbage
go, there you
bin.
go.
I don't think
Good
Hannah
luck
has the
editing that,
ability-
bro.
Do you have the ability to do that?
I will not take
No,
my
no, we
time
just
to do
did it.
that, so they
Yeah, we did it. We just did it.
Yeah. So
It was pretty bad. I won't lie.
boarding school was fun though. I remember you were really homesick when I was there. And do you remember you came to my bed and like crawled into a ball and cried?
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
Hannah's been the rock for me for a while because even in Saudi when
You
we
rock.
first
The Rock?
the rock, she's been Dwayne Johnson for me for a while because even in grade 7 when we first moved to Saudi, I didn't have any friends and neither did she, but she was chill with it because she's kind of always been like that. But not me. I need someone to lean on, so I lean on Hannah. And so during lunchtime, I would cry and eat lunch with Hannah. Do you remember?
Wait, but
I
then
don't
why did,
remember.
why did,
Remember?
why did we
That's
share a
so
room
traumatizing
then?
for me.
How come you didn't share a room with Hannah?
Because I was cleaner than Alliyah.
Yeah, so why did you guys put that onto me?
Because, bro, you wanted to sleep with me, bro.
Yeah.
You. Anyway,
Oh, you had the one room and Hannah had the big room in the back.
that was me. Hannah did not live in Raqqa.
Yeah.
Oh, Raka. Oh.
No one
I
understands
don't remember
what's
the Raka
happening.
house.
It's all right. Anyway,
Wait, do you remember when I was sleeping and then you're in the room on the couch and then you jumped on my bed because there was a cockroach flying around? Just in
so you made
and
that
you
story
didn't
up.
No,
I
I don't know, I
remember
didn't.
it.
And I remember also I was taking a pee one day and I opened the toilet and I saw hair moving and I was like,
Oh, that's just so gross, bro. Stop.
why does hair doesn't do that, guys?
Oh, under the toilet seat.
Dad!
Oh,
And so and so under the toilet seat there was a cockroach.
a big one.
Yeah, and I screamed for Dad. And then for like 2 years after that, I'd like grab the toilet seat and slam it down every single like year, every single day after using not school though.
Because one year we left for vacation and they told us to turn off the water, so I turned off the water. But what happens is the water goes all the way out to the main sewer line.
Oh, and then they
And so the
fill up.
roaches came all in the maids' quarters. The roaches came all up in the toilet, thousands of them. And so I was like, "What the?" Because we came home and there's roaches. What the hell's going on? And then and there's roaches, dead and alive, all around the maids' quarters. And I went in there's freaking roaches everywhere. And I opened up the toilet, and the whole freaking toilet bowl was dry, because we turned off the water, and it was full of big freaking roaches, and it stank like crap.
It's really getting grossed out right
And
now.
then I had to grab the radiant and I sprayed the whole and then I just had to flush them down, turn on the water, and flush them all down the toilet. It was
Yeah,
so
that was
disgusting.
nasty. No,
And then from then on, anytime we ever went anywhere, whether I turned the water off or not, I put
Oh, we
saran
would-
wrap
yeah.
over the toilet
Yeah.
so the roaches at least couldn't come out the toilet.
Yeah, that's true. That we did.
that's-
no, and
So
then
gross.
remember the locust swarm, and then everyone thought that like we were dying.
No,
I just wanted to make things awkward for you. Yeah, that was in
do you mean no?
2020.
no, but the roaches were
He
bad
said no.
because they were big and they were bad.
Big and bad.
And it was just dirty. You couldn't do anything. They were just right, and the cats would eat them, and it was so gross.
I literally have a video of me, a Snapchat video of me singing to High School Musical, and then the next clip after that is me going, "I found a cockroach under my bed," because it was actually gross. Because I heard
You heard
something like
Scurrying?
like this under my bed. So I was like, "What's going on there?" I had to go check. Right there. Oh,
dude, when I lived in
So
Japan one
gross.
night, I went to
I
lay
grabbed
down.
Windex.
When I lived in Japan, I went to lay down on my bed when I was like 20. I laid down on
Like
my
90 years
pillow,
ago.
and a cockroach came out from under the pillow,
Wait,
right across the tatami. I was like, "Well, that's gross."
So
I killed it.
Asleep.
I killed it. Do you think I washed my pillow?
No.
Ew.
I know
No,
you
I
didn't.
didn't even
I know
think
you
about
didn't.
it.
Miso do
know you didn't.
miso soup.
I'll tell that one later. Write it down. That was a good story.
Wait,
Why not just
we're
do
on
it now?
the cockroach topic right now. Do it right now.
Oh, one time, so I was a missionary, and one time we went to this old lady's house. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us, 4 guy missionaries and 2 lady missionaries. We went to her house, and it was darker, like there wasn't a lot of lights in her house, so it was dark. And she fed us miso shiru, or maybe stew. I can't remember. Anyway,
What's miso shiru?
miso,
Oh,
I
it's
can't
that-
remember. I
it's
can't
that-
go.
wait.
Whatever it was, but we're eating, and then there's roaches flying. They're crawling across the table everywhere. That's what I remember. And then this happened in Chicago too. Not I didn't eat any, but anyway. So we're eating, and then I looked real careful, and I noticed that some of the vegetables in the miso shiru weren't vegetables; they were roach bodies. So I like
Protein.
I said to everyone in English, right? I said, "Stop eating. This miso shiru is full of roach." So we made an
That's
excuse.
so-
I don't know. I can't remember the excuse we used, but we left. We left so fast. Nice lady though.
Why didn't
but-
you leave as soon as you walked in and there were roaches flying everywhere? Isn't that your first hint that, hey, this is probably not a place you want to be?
Well, yeah.
But they're missionaries. They want to spread the word of God.
Yeah.
Say, like, the power of Christ compels
Well,
you.
except
and
for the one time in
the
Tokima,
roaches.
we had the sui hanki, the rice cooker, and we had roaches all over in that apartment because missionaries are gross. And we cooked the rice, and then you get to the bottom of the rice.
Is it roaches?
Dead roach.
Gross. That's really nasty.
Did it cooked with the rice?
Yeah, that's one girl. Oh, what?
Ew.
So I was like,
I've never heard
well, extra oil.
What? I've never heard this story.
That
Yeah.
is disgusting.
That's nasty.
Extra oil. What else? Roaches.
Wait, you actually ate that rice?
Well, the
you-
roach was on the bottom. We didn't even know he was in there till we got to the very bottom. What are you gonna do?
Only one, though? That ain't so bad.
That's just one little one.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's
Just a
fine.
little one.
No worries, guys.
I'm about to gag.
And then the first time I really had an experience with roaches was in Chicago, because I spent 2 or 3 months there as a missionary. We had to go to Caprini Green. So if you Google Caprini Green, it's not there anymore. It was a very, very violent housing and urban development project. You've heard of the projects in Chicago. It's 4 or 5 or 8 towers, whatever it was, just abject poverty, and gangs and drugs and guns and everything all over. But anyway, we would go up there and we're the only white guys for miles. And so everybody thought we were from the government. You know?
In suits, too, right?
Yeah. And so what are you doing?
Brother
A welfare
Hughes.
check on somebody? So we would go in. But we had this referral from a lady that wanted to talk to us, and we went in. We weren't supposed to go there, but we got permission to go there. As soon as you get off the bus, it's gangs everywhere. Drugs, needles, gangs, baggies of drugs, and the security guards at these apartment buildings carry big guns. It's just anyway, it was surreal. Anyway, we go up, and we got on the elevator, just the two of us, and these gangbangers got on it. Well, I thought we were gonna die. I'm not
Wait,
even
okay,
joking.
excuse me?
Gangbangers.
What is that?
Gang members.
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Oh.
No. Gangbangers?
I thought it was
Gangbangers.
a sexual thing.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
it's a sexual thing.
Yeah, Dad, you said the wrong word. Gangbangers?
Well, I don't say the G, but
Bang
gangsters.
gangers?
Gang.
Okay,
Bang gangers?
some bad dudes got on the thing, and I thought we were gonna get killed. I thought we were gonna die, because the elevator's very dirty. It's very dark, because all the lights are broken. Okay, and we had to go to the 18th floor or whatever it was, and you get up there, and so I thought we were gonna die, but we got to the apartment, knocked on the door. The lady's home. She lets us in, and she invites us to come into her. You don't take off your shoes in the States. And she invited us to come in, so we sat down on her couch, and the kitchen was over there, and the couch is here, and there's a TV off to the side, and all you could see
Oh, no.
across the floor was roaches moving in every direction.
Oh, yeah.
Every door, just roaches everywhere. In fact, and then you look down, and there's roaches crawling around your feet, and so all I'd have to do is lift my foot like this and put it down, and I'd probably kill 2 or 3 roaches at a time.
You can't kill them.
So I did.
Roaches are indestructible.
No, well, you
Roaches?
squish them.
I thought roaches were
Right?
indestructible.
So I'm lifting both my feet from time to time to kill these roaches, and then I thought, oh, I shouldn't be killing these roaches. This lady has to clean all this dead guts up after.
So
Dad,
true, Dad.
Dad, if she
So
didn't clean
true.
the roaches, she's not going to clean the dead guts.
No, no, no.
Well, it wasn't. I don't know that her place was clean, but everybody else, right? It's an apartment building, and the roaches move. So whether she was clean or not, I mean, there's not much you can do. They'd have to fumigate the whole place. It's not going to happen,
Ooh.
right? So I could tell she tried to keep her house clean. The kitchen was clean.
Oh.
No, she had a
So
phone.
she wasn't the problem.
I don't think she was the problem. But there was freaking roaches everywhere.
That's so
So whatever happened to those gangbangers?
They left
Dad,
us
were you
alone, but
with
when we
them?
left, it was pretty scary getting on the bus. It was. I'm not
Were you
gonna,
with them?
I thought we were gonna die because Chicago, I got a gun pulled on me once or twice in Chicago. Once by the cops.
3
even.
times.
Cops?
Yeah, once by the
Why did the
cops.
cops?
Because you're white?
Oh, because we were with a
That's not
kid
how
who
it
had a
works.
pellet gun, and we were walking with him, and he lifted up his shirt to show us the butt end of this pellet gun pistol, and somebody saw him and called the police, and so about 5 minutes later, when we got to the front of his house, about 5 cop cars drove up right onto the lot because we were at his front door, drove right up onto his lawn, and had their guns out, and they grabbed him. They didn't know what they thought. They didn't know what we were doing, and they grabbed him and slammed him up against the car. They had their guns on us, and they had us open up our bags to show them.
It's the Book of Mormon.
What are you guys doing here? I said, oh, we're missionaries. And they said, you're stupid. Like, they literally said, you guys want to die? What are you, morons?
Yeah, why would you go to
Mormon.
Chicago?
Oh, that's
Huh?
that out.
And then, so they let us go, and they said, you guys
I'll try to make it
should
too.
probably not be. But that kid's mother came out of the house. She beat the crap out of him.
Mm.
And he was only like 12.
Mm.
No father figure, but they slammed him up against and found it was a pellet gun. They took it from him, but when his mom came out, whoosh, they beat him up. The cops were rough. They manhandled him pretty good, but his mom really beat the crap.
So his mom manhandled him.
That's not funny at
Let's
all.
move on.
But yeah, it was interesting times.
Yeah.
I mean, Japan was interesting too, but not that kind of interesting.
You know, I thought I was gonna go on a mission until
Me
I
too,
went
bro.
to until I went to boarding school. I was like, screw this! I don't need to go to church anymore. This is great. I'm free. I didn't want to go to church since I was 8. I am free.
It's because you're lazy. You don't want to get up in the mornings.
Cool, thank you.
Hey, a lot of missionaries don't get up in the mornings.
Oh.
Yeah, I felt great. And then mom told me I was going to hell because I drank coffee.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she
Yes,
did.
Yeah.
No, she.
But
But she told us it was okay to be gay, though.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I remember even
Yeah.
in the car, even at like 7 years old, she's like, she would turn around. The 3 of us are in the back, and her and my dad are in the front. Sorry, you. And they're in the front, and mom turns around and goes, "I think it's time we have this talk. It's okay if you're gay." Because I don't know why. Maybe
It's
she
okay
thought
if
one of
you're
us
gay.
was gay.
It's okay if you're gay, but don't drink coffee.
yeah.
Yeah.
But now mom just drinks coffee every day, so we're all going to hell
And she's
together.
gay. I'll cut that one out.
Cut that part.
But it was great, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get married when I'm 18. So glad I didn't.
Bro, you basically did though. Let's be real.
Why I got married at 23.
You've been with him since you were
Yeah.
like 2, bro.
Since you were 2 years old.
Yeah, but that's not married, you bunch of
Yeah,
morons.
but
That's being together. That's
it's
the same thing.
basically marriage.
It's not the same.
Marriage, they're sick
It's
and in health.
common
He was
law
with her when
marriage.
they're sick and health.
It's a common law marriage.
No, it isn't. But anyway,
Yes,
let's
it
move
is.
on. So,
We're triggering dad.
what are we doing?
We're nurturing dad.
What are we
Triggering.
doing in January? What's going to be new in the new year? What are your
Revolutions?
So if
Revolution?
each of you had to choose one big thing that's going to happen in the new year, what would it be? Anything at all. One thing. Go, Ali.
Okay, wait.
Go,
I
Kayla.
have one for you, Alliyah.
Go. Don't say what you think I'm gonna say. What you're gonna say.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
I'll give you
Lose
mine.
Weight
I think
loss.
I think Justin
Maybe too,
Trudeau
though.
will lose, and we will have a brand new government in Canada, and hopefully this country gets turned around. Otherwise,
Stop.
to add on to that, I'm moving out. Simple.
Okay.
You've been saying that for 4 years. No one
True.
believes
Up
you.
to
So
yours.
true. So true.
Go ahead, Hannah.
I've also been saying that for 4 years because you keep telling me, and I always tell my friends.
Go ahead, Hannah.
Yours?
No, that we're moving, and
Only two.
Go-
Me too.
the next year, like
Yeah. I'm
Weird.
like, guys, we're finally moving to America, and they're like,
Okay.
great, we have a space for. We're not going.
Okay, what do you think? Okay, Kayla, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
And what do you think?
Any big
So predictions, like
nuclear war or something?
Predictions.
Oh.
Wait, I thought we were talking about resolution.
Yeah, revolutions.
I didn't
So,
say anything
prediction?
about resolution.
Oh,
I-
prediction.
so as you guys know, I sometimes have weird
Yeah, we know.
juju stuff where I'm like, oh, I have a good feeling about
Sixth
today.
Sense.
Yeah.
Ellie had a dream about you.
Okay, you
Okay,
can tell
keep
me
going.
later. Anyway, I have I don't know what, but I have a good feeling about 2025 fall.
Something good's gonna happen?
I don't know if it's good, but I'm just kind of like
Something major is gonna happen.
I'm feeling like an energy of something.
I think that's called.
Hopefully good.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just keep thinking of fall being like a
Okay.
good month.
Okay.
Good month, good season.
So
Yeah.
okay.
Kayla,
I was
any
gonna say
predictions?
something about that, but good job.
I think I'm gonna go to my next grade.
Do you think you're gonna get into the boarding
I don't want to
school?
talk about that because I was talking about the interview with Ellie again, and I was like, wait, I did really bad.
No, you didn't. You probably didn't.
Dad, I cried 2 times for no reason. Like, excuse me.
Okay,
So
Ellie?
wait, just for background, Kayla is applying to trying to get into the boarding school I went to and Ellie went to for a year. Hopefully Kayla gets in.
Yeah, because I made it past a group interview, but like, what does that mean anything? And then I did the interview, and then
You
I
ha-
cried. a
but
little
you
bit.
know people on the committees, so you never know.
It's true.
You never know. They might advocate for you. Okay, next, Ali.
It's true.
Yeah, because I was nice to that one guy.
Yeah. I don't think he did as bad as you.
Dad,
They like
Dad,
people
who
that cry.
cries
They like people
during
that
a
cry. They love all that stuff. Okay, go.
So I don't have much to say because I don't know what's happening.
You'll get lash extensions again.
No, only during Christmas. So I can slay in the
So you'll be
pictures.
eyelashless.
Yeah, I'll be lashless. in the
Dad,
new
this
year.
was a horrible question to
Yeah.
ask when
Yeah.
these two are here.
There's a game
But-
person.
I
But
want that
also-
with fire.
What?
I want
Wait,
that
wait,
with
wait.
fire.
Pause.
What?
Trying to think of what I can do with my life.
You think about
That's not.
that.
That's for right now. That's not for right now.
Thumbs this up if you want me to do an episode of just me singing.
Just a sec.
No, but
How
I
many-
don't
how
know,
many
like,
minutes are we
harmonize it
at?
for, like,
They're
maybe
all
1
mixed
minute.
Guys, stop for how many?
15 minutes.
We're at an hour. All right.
15 minutes is not an hour.
So, whoever is listening, this is what it would be like if you have 3 daughters.
It drives me crazy.
Well,
If you're a
well.
man and listening, you have 3 daughters. This is what it would be.
Daughters.
So, good luck.
Yeah, only 2 of them are funny.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. I think to me this was very chaotic, but I hope listeners find it like an entertaining chaotic. Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, and thanks for listening. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, I figured out what I want for this year.
What?
I don't know. It's too much pressure. Bye.